Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, I would like to show you ADB, Fastboot and its uses. What is meant by term ADB? ADB means nothing but Android Debug Bridge. It means you can handle the mobile with your computer or a laptop. Then what are you waiting for? Let's get started. First, you need to go to your Chrome and search for SDK platform tools, and then click on this developer android.com studios release platform. Right click on it and open any new tab, and go to the downloads below. There will be a download for SDK platform tools for Windows. Since my laptop is a Windows, I will be click like this and give the I have read all the things and give this thing. It will take some time to download. Yes, it is now downloaded, and open it. After opening the file, you would be able to see this platform tools. Click on it and go inside of it and select all the files in it by Ctrl A and copy all the files by Ctrl C. Now it is copied. Then the term SDK platform means software developing kit platform. Then you need to go to your operational drive, OS drive. Mine is C drive, and then click on the new folder and give its name as ADB and click the enter and go inside it and paste the content where what you have copied. After copying it, select the path of this ADB by clicking on search bar like this and Ctrl A and Ctrl C. Then go to your PC, right click on it and properties, and then advanced system settings and environment variables, and select the path and edit on it and select in new and paste Ctrl V and give the access to all OKs. Now you have successfully given the program to your OS to execute this ADB. After giving all accesses to the environmental variables, OK, and then you need to do something in your mobile. First, go to your settings and then tap on about your phone and click your MI or version or developer built version. Since I have already clicked previously, it shows it I am a developer. Then go to your developer option, and then turn on your USB debugging and turn on your USB debugging and install via USB. You should be turned on by keyboards because you are giving access of your phone to your computer or PC by this way. Then you need to open your terminal command prompt. And by the way, if you want to know how I connected my phone screen to my PC or Windows, you need to watch how to connect a screen to PC or laptop. I would like to give in the description below. Then now coming to the topic, open your command prompt and then give ADB devices. Hit enter. Now it shows this is my device. So WOX something forwards, this is my device. In this way, you can connect your ADB devices. Why is ADB devices useful? You can most of the members in the Android users not interested in using the inbuilt applications of the mobiles. something like this. If you are using play music in your mobile, you can't uninstall it. And Gmail, Maps, some members would like to not interested it and they want to delete it. You can be able to delete by using the ADB tool. Let's now think how to delete it. First, give the ADB space shell and hit the enter. Now it enters to the device name. My device name is Babunian, and then type pm space, pm means package manager, and uninstall space bar k. It is a term to keep the caching data of it. If you are using an image or Facebook, it will clear all the part of the Facebook already. But you have downloaded some content or videos from the Facebook or anything else, it will keep the data of it in your phone. So that's why you can use K and space dash dash user, I means not dash dash, bar user space 0 space, you need to know the package name. So suppose you want to delete Due from your mobile, select the Due and then go to your apps info and then there will be APK name. This is the package name of your Due app. Then type them in here: com dot google dot android dot a p apps dot tachyon. Make sure you have entered all the spellings correctly: com dot google dot android dot apps dot tachyon. So I have entered the country. Before hitting the enters, go to here, then hit the enter. See, there will be a successful, and then the app is also disappeared from your mobile. By this you can be able to delete the apps from your mobile as a inbuilt or any other things. Then if you have installed a new package of your mobile, you didn't like the updates of your feature, then you can get the memory back of your operating system of your mobile, means Android. Then you need to give the command adb flash recovery and hit the enter. It will give the version of your mobile previously. Suppose you have Android 9, you got the latest update of the Android 10, you want the update of Android 9, then you hit this button, you will be able to get the Android 9 features to your mobile. But I'm not going to do this now because I am latest update, I don't want to delete this. And can be get the flash of ADB root also. Hit the ADB and flash boot. By this you also get the previous booting system than the now. Now coming to the topic boot. Boot, it is a process when you switch off your mobile and restarting it, it will process the program by the inbuilt only. So it helps to start the program by it as your user. Then ADB push, it means to transfer the file of your PC to your mobile. You can ask me why it is necessary to use ADB to transfer files from your PC to mobile. Because you can able to transfer a heavy size, means large size of folders or data from your PC to your laptop. Then I would like to select an image to give you a demo for you. I'm selecting the K on my desktop, click on the properties and copy the location of my file. Control C. See, it is in the format of the JPG. you need to make a note of it, that JPG or PNG of your image. You need to make a note of it while transferring it. You need to give the detail of it to the command /k dot jpg. Now you need to select a file from your folder that you would like to have. I would like to have in my internal DCIM. You can able to see the internal DCIM. Now you need to give space and backslash SD card. SD card means your internal storage and backslash DCIM. Now ADB push you have selected and hit the enter. Now the file is transferred from here and refresh your log. You can be able to see that the file is transferred. Now you need to transfer. I would like to show a demo of from your phone to PC. I would like to share the DCMI new folder to my desktop. Now give ADB pull. It pulls the data from the mobiles. You need to give SD backslash SD card backslash DCIM backslash new and space. You need to have the copy of your location where you would like to paste it in your Windows. Control V and hit the enter. Now you can be able to see that the new is copied in your desktop. In this way you can be able to copy it. Then I would like to show the bootable tools. Why it is necessary to boot via computer than the normal. The bootable tools are required for the computer to your phone. It takes booting time less, means it boots your phone very fast, and it is also helps to reboot your loaders. Suppose ADB reboot. Reboot means it will reboot my phone instantly. Click on enter. See, my screen will be turned off immediately. See, now my phone is turned to reboot mode. Suppose if you give the ADB reboot boot loader, means it will reboot the bootloader. Now I have a question. What is bootloader? It is a process of restarting when you turn off your phone. Means if you turn off your phone, the process is inbuilt. It will start your phone to get the user experience. Now you can see that my phone is got from the bootable mode. See, it's asking a question for again entering to it, and then by entering the reboot loader, by hitting it will reboots its loader, and it will show the image on my mobile like this. See, it's the fast reboot model. It will like this when you hit like this. Then if you want to exit from this ADB model, hit on the ADB and kill dash server. If you hit this, you will disconnect your mobile from the ADB. Now let me, my phone is rebooting. See, my phone got rebooted. It asking me password again. If you kill the server, it will be, now the kill the server means it was gone. The ADB is gone. So if you would like to give the again away and start, replace the kill with the start and hit the enter. It's taking that thing. And once again I would like to say TCP5037. It's the port of the pin which we have given. If it's 5037, it's on the right side. Its other pin is on the left side. Each pin port has its individual numbers. Suppose that is there. And then if you like to exit from the program, click on the exit, and if you like to exit the program. And thanks for watching the video. If you want more information and more command lines about the ADP, I would like to give a link in the description. You can download and use that links in your phone commands and programs. Thanks for watching. Please do like, share, subscribe, and comment us. Your suggestions are very valuable to us. Thank you.